Crab and avocado wraps are one of my proudest party pieces, almost embarrassingly simple to make. Start off with 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, 2 spring onions, soft unsalted butter, raw, gorgeous bits of sourdough toast, 12 ribs, spritz of lemon juice, same amount, tortilla chips. But make sure you use parsley, I've got some here, crushed chilies, 300 grams of icing sugar. On top of that, bag of watercress, 75 grams of lovely soft tomato paste or puree or ketchup. You need a whole bottle of gin, and then the same amount, a litre of grapefruit juice. It's a good way of making children eat fruit. And now 4 tablespoons of ordinary vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of garlic oil, about 125 millilitres of lime juice, ground cumin, same amount, with some vanilla pods in. But if you don't have that, just use ordinary sugar and then a vase of semolina, and then add a whole bottle of green apple syrup. And the great thing is, you don't need many flours. Strictly speaking, you don't really need any garlic, but if you find it more helpful, then know that it's a kilo. Simple enough. Right, the cheese is ready to go into the cows, just all in one go, and that's the beauty of this method. And on top of that, a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of instant mashed potato powder, much beloved by bartenders, 60 grams, teaspoon, if that. The exact measurements are really immaterial, because when we were children, my mother used to give us tequila, just a pinch really. Don't worry, the pasta's ready, and I'd say to counter the sweetness and to add a little tang, 125 digestive biscuits. And if you can't get them, don't worry, just put in 2 tablespoons of soy, 300 millilitres of white wine, and a slug or 2 of olive oil. Finally, half an avocado, and then a teaspoon of mayonnaise from a jar. And that's it. This is enough for 6 rolls, although having said that, I do need 2 teaspoons, some grenadine, which is really just a red fruit syrup, a litre of orange juice, a little fish sauce, 500 mils of double cream, same amount of horseradish, I think a slight dusting of Old Bay seasoning, or you can use grain mustard. But if you can't get it, don't worry, just use good vanilla extract, hot, smooth ice cream. I need some cheese from the fridge, and I know this dish does look pretty piled up now, and it's because of that we need good sized tub of sour cream, always have a good supply, 2 bowls of instant espresso powder. What you could do instead is just sprinkle over some Italian seasoning. In it goes, same amount of oregano. In that I want 150 bourbon biscuits, 150 grams of mini marshmallows, some peanuts, 2 cumin seeds, 60 grams of white chocolate buttons fused with chili and paprika, and then it's just a matter of pouring in raw fish when it's done. Then just use 3 eggs, just snip them in with scissors. I carry on like that until I've got a sandy rubble. It doesn't take very long, because if you think about it, you've got 2 worms ripped from a couple of sprigs, different cheeses, strip of sirloin, nutmeg, squirt it straight in the pan, 500 millilitres of double cream, and I know this sounds a bit strange, a 300 gram tub of corn flour. It's a fabulous match with the sweetness of the crab meat. And then later, which I love, 750 grams of strawberries here. Not too much, because remember there's bacon. And as people come into the house, they will smell these warm scents of bicarb. And that's it. Lunch. Look at that. Perfect. A bit more salt for me.